that. Hey, and welcome to Two Dudes Podcast. We just developed this today. Literally 5 minutes ago, we started this podcast. And I'm clipping a little bit. My name's
Quit
Kyle,
yelling.
and this is Paul on the other side, coming to you from Columbus, Ohio, the C-Bus, and then Paul's coming from you from the St. Louis, Missouri.
Home of the 5-0 Blues.
5-0
Blues.
Yeah, it is. I'm excited for that. I'm always excited for the Blues because they don't play us unless we play the national or the Stanley Cup finals.
I think we play you guys 3 times. I'm not giving you the finger. I think we play you guys 3 times this year, maybe. Or twice.
Twice, and we did play once or twice in the preseason. So there was 2 there. So
yeah,
well, you came here and we came there once. So
yeah,
but yeah.
So regular season, cool. West and East each play 1 and 1. So that'd be cool.
Exactly. So yeah, I'm Kyle from Columbus, Ohio. You can see my my logo on the bottom right there. Goodnight voiceover talent. I'm a voiceover artist. Paul is a travel agent extraordinaire. So if you are watching this and you want to have some travel agency stuff and go to some beautiful places, we'll put his link down below inside the description after the show. Call him. Call me. So we're brothers from another mother. That's how we know each other. My wife and his wife are cousins, and we met each other many, many years ago and have we became fast friends and have been great friends ever since.
Let's see. It's been... we've been married 18 years and we dated for 2, so probably about 19, 20 years.
We're 20 years in now. Yeah. Well, I'm 21 years with Jen married. So, and you weren't at our wedding, but I was at your wedding. So
I think you know what? I think I first met you at Carter's baptism. I think
possibly. So you came to Columbus?
Close to that. Yeah.
Okay.
That was the first time I was there.
Interesting.
That could have been... No, that wasn't that time. Never mind. That was another time. There's a story there. Kind of embarrassing.
What's that? What's embarrassing? You know the story? No, I probably forgot it.
Jerry and Carolyn's house. I don't think it was for Carter's baptism, but they went to church one day. My wife's going to kill me for saying this. They went to church one day, and I had to go to the bathroom, and I I can't believe I'm doing this. I ended up clogging the toilet.
This is what's going to make people laugh listening to this.
And water's going all over. I'm waiting for Tammy to come upstairs right now. Water went all over. They came back. They called us if we wanted anything for breakfast. And Tammy asked them, by the way, where's your plunger at? Oh, don't worry about it. I'll get it when I come home. No. Where's your plunger at? There's water all over the floor.
Oh, no.
Yeah, that was my hi.
That was your introduction to
St.
the family.
Louis. I'm dating your niece.
So one thing I'm noticing right now, I'm watching the YouTube on quiet mode, like on my phone down below. Right now, you are the only person on the screen. We're not a shared screen, so I don't know how to fix that. Oh, here we go. Now, yes, I do. The layout. Let's do. Well, no, it says side by side. Okay. I'm also wondering if it's only when I'm talking.
Oh, whoop. Hang on. That was weird. Okay. Sorry. I just turned me on there. Or turn the YouTube thing on. Oh, there we go. I'm in the little screen. I think you're in the... On mine,
I'm
you're
switching
on the big screen. Okay.
Well, I'm just now messing with the layout as the broadcast. So once again, I don't know if it keeps on switching on YouTube.
Usually, I've done a lot of webinars and stuff, and usually it's when the person's talking,
right,
that goes on front there.
But see, I'd really like it to be side by side all the time, especially when it's a back and forth.
Yeah. Now this one, the first layout you had, we were 2 smaller boxes. This one, we're the same. Well, we're
the same size, yeah.
And it looks,
And then I can. So I'm changing stuff here. What's really weird is it keeps on going back to defaulting to being you only on the screen, and now we're 2 smaller boxes.
Yeah.
And there's a delay from what we're seeing real time now, and what we're hearing to what I'm seeing on the YouTube.
I'm going to go back to YouTube and then I'll mute it real quick.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing. Well, now we're side by side. I think maybe it's just a cycle thing. So probably the beginning of the video is just going to show you as I introduce the pod show and not my ugly mug. It'll just be you going. We've talked about doing
There
this.
we go.
Just two dudes talking.
Yeah, I'm up for it. I'm up for it.
We both got the setup.
This is really weird because I'm watching it on the computer as you're recording it.
Right.
And it's going back and forth, and on the other screen,
Yeah, because I'm clicking
the
the layout probably because it's about a 10 or 15 second delay from what you're seeing on YouTube. Because this is live on YouTube. Like
Yeah.
we could share this and like bring a
I was looking at my other monitor when you did the
oh yeah.
And that just came on YouTube. I'm gonna turn that off because I'm getting distracted.
Yeah. Well, that's not easy or not hard. We both. I came up with the intentions of doing I've got 3 scripts to record this morning, and I came up with all intentions, at least busting one of them out.
Mm-hmm.
And here I am podcasting with you. So,
hey, I came up to take a shower and go to the office today. So,
vodcasting. So what I was trying to do is I was just gonna record. So I set up some lights that gives me better lighting this way, because I don't know if I'm gonna really start being like an on camera personality for a podcast, or if I want to start recording small little videos for promoting my my voiceover. Mm-hmm. So the thing is when I'm off for as long as I'm going to be off, I can do some voiceover and get a little more deeper into it. So I'm trying to set things up and get things ready. Yeah. So Carter had all these LED lights hanging up in his dorm from last year, and I found them downstairs all bundled up in a bag, and I'm like, oh, those are probably ruined. So I took them out. The sticky was still on them. I'm like, oh, wait a second, this may work. So I put it around one of my sound dampening. See the boards in the back that are black? Mm-hmm. Those have rock wool in it. And so the sound dampening is in here. You know, there's like no echo.
Yeah.
You know, in here. And I'm in a regular room. And then my booth is in there, which is even more dead of a sound. It's almost too dead. Yeah. So I'm trying to see what it sounds like to record out here, and especially video out here. I like the background, and I like the fact that it looks like I'm in a bigger space than in a little bitty booth. But I've got the lighting. This is white, and that kind of like washes me out. But it also gives me something like, if I didn't have any black in the room, this would be really good.
Yeah,
because it'd be like bright, you know.
Or get some of that tanning spray.
Well, no, then I can see. Look, I just instantly tanned myself right there.
There you go.
And now I'm Mr. Blue Man. So that's like almost more natural, my color, and then.
Martian. I like the green.
That's one. Actually probably, and that's actually like a green. And then
you had a more of a green one there.
Yeah, and I don't know how it's coming across to you. That's like too blue.
Yeah, you look sick there.
There, that one there is kind of like a yellowish, like a warm, and I can always bring it down a little bit, not be so bright. Yeah, that doesn't look bad. I'm just trying to test it out. Now, one thing I did want to try is wanted to see if I could switch over to my other camera. I'm going to go camera silent for a minute.
Okay.
No, I can't change it. I can't change it once we're in. I've got another little webcam. This is like Carter's big, awesome, like $1,000 camera. So this is what's cool about this one. If I was like on a thing and I wanted to show somebody a product, I could go like, boom, look at that focus.
That's from Star Wars.
Yep.
What movie is that from? What number?
I think this is from Cloud City, so 2. So
technically no.
No. Technically it could be 5.
Yeah.
Be 5, episode 5. Yeah. One where it's the Cloud City where they come up beside the Millennium Falcon when they're entering
Empire Strikes Back.
Empire Strikes Back, yeah.
Yep.
Empire, the best one.
There are 2 people watching this, probably you and me.
Yes, that's right. I sent it to my buddy Baldwin in DC. Sometimes he'll tune into this kind of crap. He just knows to like, hey, if I get sent something from Kyle, to send it in.
Yeah. I usually ignore it until the next day.
Right. Yeah. So yeah, you sound really good. What kind of mic is that? It's a nice mic.
You
got rid of the blue, didn't you?
Yeah, I had that. Yeah. I don't think it was working with the computer too well. This is a ATR 2100X.
Okay, sounds great.
So, yeah, I like it. I haven't used it in a long time. I can't remember when we stopped doing the podcast, but we haven't been doing the travel podcast in a long time.
Yeah.
So,
well, with this Boomcaster thing, and you never know. I mean, what's cool about this? Now, the one thing about and this doesn't have that feature yet. Riverside is the same concept, but you can upload a video into Riverside and hit play while you're in the middle of it. So you could have a podcast like this and a vodcast like this, and then you're talking about a destination and you've got a little small informational video about it. You could hit play and boom, whatever sound is going on in the background of that video and your guest sound is all being recorded and the video is all being recorded. Cool. Now, the only thing that I think the limitations on that is it puts it into like a third screen.
Yeah.
And it doesn't I don't know if there's a setting that I was missing because I tested it out. I don't know if there was a setting missing where you could okay, when I play a video, I want it to be full screen, like prominent. You see what I mean? And then when the video stops, you come back to the people. You see what I mean? Yeah. So that may be some sort of setting inside of it. But yeah, it was pretty sweet. Riverside, for your purposes, if you wanted to start up that again, it'd be pretty cool to do something like that.
That would be kind of cool because January or end of November, I'll be down in Cabo San Lucas.
Oh yeah.
And then in mid-December, I'll be in Puerto Vallarta.
What? Puerto Vallarta.
Checking some.
I didn't change my name. Oh, see, I've got the ability to hang up on you, shut your video off, and shut your sound off. That's kind of cool.
That's pretty rude,
but it is. I didn't do it. I didn't do it. I wonder what happens when I'm moving. If I move my screen around, my personal screen. I wonder if it changes what the video is seeing on YouTube. On the YouTube. I'm messing with it so I can see.
Here comes Tammy.
YouTubes. Oh, you said she went to an appointment today?
She's bringing my work computer in.
Hi, Tams. How are you?
He asked, how are you?
Good, how are you?
I'm good.
He's good.
We're just doing an impromptu, 20-minute two dudes podcast. The wife, there comes and goes Paul's wife unit.
Yeah. The better half.
My wife unit does not come into this room. It gets her stressed out. Because this room used to be like a spare bedroom and now it's like a full-blown studio.
Yeah, this is just my office, and in front of me I have all the sound dampening things.
Yeah, which is what you need. If you had what would be really cool, I'm not sure what that poster is. Is that glass behind you?
Yeah.
If that was canvas, you could stretch that canvas over like a 1x3 material, and then put rock wool behind it, and you'd still have pictures. But when the sound goes through the front of the canvas, it would hit that rock wool and give you even more, you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. But you'd have to convert. You'd have to either get whatever pictures you wanted in canvas style and then stretch it over the.
I wonder if on this I can do. No, it won't let me do it.
What's that?
Like on a Zoom call, you can do like a fake background or something.
Oh yeah, this one doesn't have that yet. I asked him if he's going to have virtual background, and he said it's in the works.
Oh,
so
I also have a green screen that I can project. I don't know if I can do that. I don't know how to do that on there though.
No, this doesn't allow any type of virtual or green screen projections yet. This guy only came out. He only launched like a month ago, and he's out of Raleigh, North Carolina. I talked to him on the phone a couple times. So yeah, he's pretty cool guy. I mean, I thought I was just gonna, when I sent my first question to the company when I first started looking into this, he got back to me like right away. You know what I mean? And I was like, oh, and then like we started emailing back and forth. I was like, oh, this guy's great. Customer service is awesome. And then he's like, well, I'm the developer. And I was like, oh, wait a second, you're like the man. He's like, yeah, and he doesn't want to sell at least at this point in time, he doesn't want to bring in anybody else other than the people that he's hired to help him with the software, because he wants full control over it and not like send it to, Facebook and have them fuck it up.
Yeah. Wow.
Oh, I'm caught. Uh-oh. My cord's caught underneath my chair wheel.
That's painful.
Just two dudes doing normal day shit.
Two Dudes podcast
on a Tuesday. On a Tuesday.
Except it's Wednesday.
Oh, it is Wednesday. See, when I'm on the medic yesterday, I trained all day yesterday and I had my and it was just I lose track of days like nobody's business, man.
Yeah.
It's with this weird schedule like I have, it doesn't make any I don't even like, oh, what about going on this weekend? I'm like, every other day is a weekend for me because I have 2 days off after every day I work on the medic.
Yeah.
So like today would be like my Saturday, The only thing that keeps me like all of a sudden I know when like football's on and that's about it.
Yeah. But what kind of throws me off is every now and then they'll have games on Wednesday night. I on Hulu I got a notification that we have a game on Wednesday night or Thursday night sometimes.
Oh, for Mizzou.
Yeah.
Right.
I get whenever there's a college football game on, I get notices that so and so is playing too.
Oh yeah. In general,
so,
yeah.
So
I see.
But then of course on Saturday my phone's lighting up with all kinds of Hulu notifications.
Right.
Everybody.
Yeah, this was it was just pretty cool. I was gonna come on here and I was gonna come and create this video and just so I could test out the camera.
Yeah.
And so I was gonna read one of my scripts like live, just to test out the camera and see how it looked. Mm-hmm. And then you chimed in, so I'm glad you chimed in. We just
happened to
podcast.
See it.
Yeah. Well, this is the first time I've ever gone live with the YouTube link. I also can go live. We'd probably have a lot more people watching if I would have told it to go live with Facebook, because I have thousands of people on Facebook that would get a notification when I went live.
Show off.
You do too. You have a lot of people on Facebook, and but marketing.
There you go.
So with this kind of program or Riverside, there's a couple of different companies that do this kind of program. With your travel business and starting up a pod/vodcast again, you could go live to people that are following you on YouTube or YouTube or Facebook, and they could see it in real time, like as you're doing it. You know what I mean? And showing the video and stuff like that. That's pretty cool.
Like what I'm going to be doing next month.
Oh, really? What's that? You're doing it
when I'm down in Los Cabos.
Oh, you're going to be reporting live from down there?
You could do that. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, because you're going down with your company?
Yeah. I mean, the only problem is I won't have my computer and microphone. I'd have my phone and maybe my iPad.
Riverside then, because Riverside you can do it through your phone. Riverside has Apple compatibility right now. Boomcaster doesn't. And Riverside you can sign up for a it gives you like 3 hours of recording, so you can go in and play with it and then actually not even record. And when you start recording, then it only clocks off your time, and it gives you full access to the program for up to like 4 or 5 hours, maybe, if I remember right.
Interesting.
Maybe 2 hours. I don't know.
Cool.
But yeah, I mean, that'd be kind of cool. I mean, you could go live, and you could do that just through Facebook Live too. Yeah. But if you wanted to turn it into a vodcast and what's cool about both of these programs is that actually when you're done and it renders it and it says, okay, my video is being uploaded to my computer right now in real time. Yours is being uploaded to your computer right now in real time. It's also both of our audio and video is being uploaded to the cloud in real time. Really? So when we shut off, when we get off the air, it'll want you, it's like when we do get off the air, don't close this screen down, just minimize it and set it in a corner somewhere, because as long as the screen's open, it knows that there's a connection to the cloud and it will download the rest. If we're behind, like if you got a super fast internet, it's like 1 or 2 minutes behind. If your internet's kind of crappy, it could be up to 5 to 10 minutes behind getting everything up to it. You know what I mean? Because right now, like what's hitting the cloud is probably what we recorded 3 minutes ago. You know what I mean? So, but it also saves it locally. So then if you wanted to, you could just like, send this over into a Dropbox. Here's the audio. And then you could make it. So it gives you an audio file, high wave audio file, or MP3, you can choose. And then it gives you a video file, an AP or an MP4. And so you could take the audio file, put it into your sound editing program, put your intro and your outro in front of it and behind it, send it off to your podcast. And then you could say, boom, I want this to be put on YouTube or whatever.
Cool.
Whatever video service you use.
Interesting.
Yeah, very interesting. Very interesting.
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
Did you guys get bad storms the other night? I guess it would have been
Nope.
Monday night.
No, you guys got them worse than we did.
Oh, we had.
It must have went north of us.
Yeah, it was. A lot of the stuff went south of us, like down in Chester, Illinois, and Farmington, Missouri, which is about 45 minutes south of St. Louis.
Yeah.
A couple tornadoes touched down and terrible damage down there.
Really?
But I think we had 20, 30 minutes of really strong winds here, so I had to take down all of my outside Halloween decorations that went Little Joe, my 12-foot skeleton, to break or anything.
Yeah.
So
Little Joe. Is that the one you got from? Did you get that one from Home Depot?
Yeah. Me and Pat got one. Yeah. But Pat's getting rid of his, so next year
you're gonna have two. Nice.
And this year,
kind of looks like he's getting ready to squat for a dump. There was one. We pass one every day when we're going to and from the medic. Someone right around the medic's got one, so it always looks like he's like, hey.
Need to put a little brown thing underneath it then.
Well, we do have a third person watching now.
Uh-oh.
So whoever the third person is watching, hello,
third person.
Leave a message in the chat. Tell me who you are. Tell Paul and I who you are. We just started this Two Dudes podcast. Like, I don't know. Well, the clock says 21 minutes ago. So we created it 25 minutes ago.
Yeah.
We were just testing out this software and decided to jump on, and he had the setup for audio and I had the setup for audio, and we're testing it out. So we're just sitting here shooting the shit.
Shooting the shit. On a Tuesday.
Shooting the shit on a Tuesday.
But it's on a Wednesday.
Plugging my business and plugging his business. We got to make money off these things, right? You know.
That's right.
Yeah.
To the one person who's watching.
That's right. So I'm voiceover actor Kyle Goodnight, and you could find me at kylegoodnight.com or goodnightvo.com, and Goodnight spelled with a K, as you can see in my bottom right-hand corner with my logo. It's good knight in shining armor, hence the night, and not nighttime as in sleep.
Kyle actually did. I had podcasts before, and he actually did the voiceover open for it. So
I did. Yeah. What was the name of that podcast?
Shred it.
Yeah, Shred It.
Shed it, because Shred It's the shredding company.
Shed It, yeah. I did some sort of like manly, like, and on Shed It or something like that.
I don't remember what it is either.
It was fun. It was good. It was awesome.
Yeah.
With the rock music behind it. I liked it.
Yeah. I gotta find that. I should play that.
I do an intro and outro for a vodcast called The No Bullshit Show now.
Oh yeah. That was the one the guy from down south wanted to do, wasn't it?
Yeah, the guy from Florida. Yep. Well, originally we had the Jack Shit Show, SCHITT, Jack Shit Show, but that is now transferred over to the No Bullshit Show and a little bit more American theme. So
the third person left.
Oh, damn! They didn't. They probably thought we were going to pull them on the screen. That's not how this works.
Yeah, we don't. Unless you want to. I mean,
yeah. So who knows? Could have been a random anybody. I didn't put any hashtags or anything like that in the intro, because that's how you get people to, like, you know, the SEO and all that crap.
And put it on Facebook. Everybody will see it there.
Yeah, that's what I'm serious. I'm seriously, like, we put it on Facebook, and then you share it. I share it once it goes on Facebook, I share it to your page with your name behind it. Oh man, I bet you we'd get a few people on. Couple.
Yeah, I'm sure we would.
We both got a couple of friends.
We should try that.
We should. So, yeah. So what's your work schedule like?
I go in the office whenever.
I didn't know if it was all because of the industry it is, if there's even an office. I thought maybe you were just all at home.
Yeah. No, we have an office, but I was going there every day just about, but I got a computer that I can work from home, and you know, I can sit here in my underwear and do this, and there's a site.
That's what I'm in my under right now. So you watch.
You know, that was the good thing with Zoom. No.
I'm kidding.
Sit down.
I've got sweatpants on.
That was a good thing.
I got to match this. I got red and black, and I got to match the CBJ.
But you know, everybody was on Zoom for a while, and you know, wearing nice shirts and ties and everything, but shorts and
Yeah,
maybe
exactly. And then if they
But-
accidentally stand up and walk out of the room because their dog just barked and they want to shut them up, you're like, oh crap, dude, you got underwear on.
the
So,
world of COVID.
my COVID world really didn't change too much. Since Jennifer and I were
Mhm.
essential,
Mhm.
my schedule didn't change other than my
Yeah.
daughter being home all the time. It didn't change. The person that it really affected, and we didn't realize it until much later, was Camden. And all of a sudden we were like, oh my God, you haven't left this house for like months.
Wow.
Like maybe she walked around the neighborhood with her friend a
Mhm.
couple of times, but we wouldn't let her go anywhere. Nobody was having anybody over, you know what I mean? None of her friends.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden Jennifer and I were like, wait a second, we go places all the time, and she's just been stuck in this house for like, and I think it was like 3 or 4 months by the time we realized it. And we're like, oh shit, because we wouldn't take her to the store with us. Like, okay, we don't need to, double
Yeah.
our exposure possibility. We're already high risk as it is being
Mhm.
around the sickies, Hell, I had a freaking um a run the other day where it was a trauma run, and I get a call, 3 days later, hey, hope you're wearing your mask. You know, that guy
That's-
tested positive. He
Yeah.
had no signs or symptoms, nothing. It wasn't he had gotten in a car accident, So, but we wear our PPE and
Yeah.
take precautions so that we're
Yeah.
we're a non-exposure, especially the fact that we're vaccinated. So,
Yeah.
did you get vaxxed?
Oh yeah. Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
I'm
I'm
looking. We're now that the third booster is available, I'm just trying to time it right with my surgery.
Yeah. I think I'm eligible for my booster now. So
Yeah, I've been I got it. They approved it on a Friday, and I got mine at 8 o'clock on a Monday morning.
yeah.
I was a guinea pig.
And
Well,
see,
thank God they finally approved it all.
and you didn't get weird.
I just had this
things.
weird thing going on.
There
I
you
don't know
go.
what it is.
There you go.
Once in a while, I just
I thought about doing that on Facebook. Going into Photoshop and doing a weird picture of me or something, and hey, look, I got my second shot.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
now I got
I
a
was sick. What
foot
did you
coming
get?
out of my ear.
Pfizer or Moderna?
Pfizer.
Yeah, we got Moderna, and my first one, nothing. Maybe
Mhm.
just a little bit of blah. My second one, boom, 36 hours. I was out.
Wow.
I was down and out for 36 hours. I felt great though. I slept for almost 36 hours straight. I slept.
Tammy had that same thing, and I went into my second shot thinking, okay, tomorrow I'm gonna
Yep.
just lay around. I think it was on a
Nothing.
Friday, so Saturday I was gonna lay around, watch football. It was in March, so there wasn't much football. So I was just gonna watch movies or something, just lay around, be sick, sleep all day. Nothing. Not a
Nothing.
damn thing. I ended up cutting grass or something.
Yeah. What are you upset that you weren't sick?
Yeah, because I just wanted to lay around, watch movies and stuff.
Oh.
Everybody was,
Yeah, you
wanted
wanted
a
to
day
get
off or something.
wanted to get into your Game of Thrones.
Yeah,
That's what I'm gonna do. My
Oh,
first
well.
2 weeks when I'm laid up and can't really move, I'm gonna Game of Thrones it.
Whenever I'm sick, I always watch Star Wars. I don't know why.
Oh yeah,
When
that's
I
not
when
bad.
I was a kid,
I wouldn't mind going one through. I wouldn't mind doing tackling the whole, like, there's a place on the web where you can actually watch it in sequence.
Mhm.
It'll tell you exactly which episode to watch next, and some of the things, like especially once you get 1, 2, and 3, there's some Clone Wars like episodes, like the animation that they want
The
you to
little
watch
ones, yeah.
before you watch episode 3, that kind of
Mhm.
stuff. But
Yeah.
that'd be a hell of a commitment. But everything's on Disney Plus now. If you've got that,
Yeah.
you could totally do that.
Yeah.
And then Mandalorian would be thrown in there before. Hell, Mandalorian would be.
Isn't that right after the Jedi?
It would be right after
is it?
Jedi. Mandalorian would be right after Jedi. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because Luke comes back to get spoiler alert. In the Mandalorian, Luke comes back to get Baby Yoda, and we didn't know who Baby Yoda was in any of the movies.
Yeah, it's not much of a spoiler. That was last year, so that.
Yeah, that should.
I think most people have seen that.
Yeah, if anybody hasn't seen Mandalorian yet, they're not fans, so they don't care. Yeah, the only thing you need to do just to kind of brighten yourself up is just have a different type of. I don't know if you have like lighting. You know what I mean? Like you're kind of. Yeah, that's okay. Well, it was like on your face. It was like spotlighted on your face. Oh, spooky proximity effect.
What did you do today, honey? I played with a cord. Like, now that came off. I'm gonna turn it off. There we go.
Right.
Fix that later.
There we go. That's better. I felt I when I did my proximity effect, I didn't really hear what my voice does when I do a proximity effect. So I forgot that I have a knob down here that turns up my headphones so I can hear what I'm doing along with what you're doing just on the normal.
Pardon my hand in front of the camera.
Oh my goodness. I'll put everybody see. Focus.
See, now I'm
like
completely
if I don't want to do this, somebody could steal my
don't do that.
This thing focuses so well, somebody could steal my fingerprints.
I don't think mine does. Mine's just the camera.
On the laptop.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was just testing out Carter's camera. I mean, he left it here. Oh, he was home 2-3 weekends ago and he left it here and I'm like, screw it. I'm going to start playing with it. So I started playing around. I took a bunch of pictures of Elena's senior night with it. And cool beans. Cool chew.
All right, dude.
All right, bro. Yeah, we're right at a half an hour. It's probably should cut it loose. Yeah. If I had some, I can throw some outro music in it.
Let me sing for you.
Yeah. Hey Alexa, play royalty-free music.
We're gonna end up getting some really lame thing.
Hold on, say it. Can you hear it? That's just with my Alexa.
Yeah.
This program doesn't have the ability to bring in music or sound bites. Riverside does. Riverside has a nice little feature where you can load up music and you can just hit. It's almost like a control panel. So yeah, when we're fading out, I can like take my mic and like put it closer to the speaker and just do old-fashioned fade out.
Yeah, there you go.
So I'm just playing around. All right. Well, I'm Kyle and that's Paul coming from C-Bus.
Goodbye.
Coming from the Lou.
STL.
Peace out. Yep.
314.
Don't forget to subscribe and save and thumbs up the video.
And we'll do this again.
We'll do this again. Yeah. We may have a little bit better. Yeah. Maybe we can have a topic next time instead of just going off the cuff. But hey, it's episode 1.
What's about that? I mean,
it's episode 1, baby. You got to start somewhere, right? Super Bowl teams didn't start off being in the Super Bowl. They had to build, right?
They drafted Tom Brady.
They did. They drafted Tom Brady or they acquired him and he just goes to Super Bowls. So
yeah.
Oh well.
All right.
From Michigan. Screw that. All right. All right. I digress.
All right.
Peace out.
OH.
I-O.
See you, buddy.
Bye.
See you guys.